Welcome back, Dark Crusaders. This upload marks the 32nd iteration of the Daily Endeavors in ESO Like a Pro series on VampiricESO. I'm Vampiric, and I'm about to show you in around 4 minutes how to quickly accomplish the easiest daily endeavors. Lots of info here. I suggest enabling closed captioning. Here are the available daily endeavors. I've marked 3 I've chosen for today in red that can be completed by anyone with a few hundred gold in under 30 minutes. If you don't have a bit of gold you're willing to spend, check if you've got any drinks to consume or poisons to use on enemies, as that's what we'll be using the gold for. If you don't have either, to earn some gold I suggest going to any of the 3 locations in the Alakir Desert marked in red and participating in the takedown of a few dark anchors. The zone always has massive groups of players farming these locations, and every anchor will give a reward chest at the end with a decent amount of gold that every participant can loot. It's important to note that only 1 anchor per zone will be active at any given time, and if you've discovered its location, the active one will flash with a pair of crossed swords on your map. You may be lucky enough to loot drinks or poisons here, as both are fairly common loot in daily ESO play. If you have no poisons or drinks but have gold to burn, you should access the URL in the description for Tamriel Trade Center to view all guild trader listings throughout the realms. With this site, you can do an advanced search using these parameters for poisons, set your needed level and desired price, and I suggest sorting by last seen, as cheap listings for items, especially those needed for endeavors, don't stick around long. When you've purchased 15 poisons, you can run a similar search for drinks using these parameters and edit the fields necessary to find listings for at least 4 drinks you're comfortable with buying. After you've got your drinks and poisons, you can double-click the drinks in your inventory to consume them. Some have cooldowns, but it's usually a fairly short time before you can consume another. This will be the easiest challenge to complete today. To prepare for our other challenges, you can equip poisons by right-clicking them in your inventory, then clicking Equip to place them on your active weapon. With those equipped, I suggest finding a groupmate or 2 if combat help is needed and heading to Daggerfall Wayshrine in southern Glenumbra at the Gold Star for an easily accessed public dungeon group event with lots of weak enemies along the way to afflict with poisons. If you need a Wayshrine unlocked, ask someone in zone to take you there. When arrived, you can follow the red path around the mountainside to the easy public dungeon Badman's Hollows. Continue following the path even when you reach the water so you can avoid having to swim. When inside, head south through the clearing to the portal marked in purple and enter to reach the first area with combat. On the other side of the portal you'll find many weak enemies to poison, such as skeevers. When in the cave, I suggest using light attacks on these foes to maximize the amount of chances to consume a poison, given poisons will be consumed around 20% of the time, and these are quick attacks anyone can do that deal little damage. While trying to poison enemies, make your way along the red path to the location marked in gray, where you should jump down to reach the lower blue path leading to the group event marked by a green star. If you haven't finished the poison challenge by the time you're here, it's fine. You'll get a chance to poison the giant snake group event boss when it spawns, which has around 270,000 health. The boss deals little damage itself, but spawns many smaller snakes to assist it, which will also give you another chance to use a poison. Depending on your damage and that of nearby players, the fight can take a few seconds to a few minutes. After completing the group event, you can continue along the pink path back to the main region of the dungeon past the location in gold. After jumping down, if you need to poison more enemies, you can explore the rest of the area, which is full of easy enemies to poison, but you should avoid bosses marked by other green skulls if you're not looking for a tougher fight. Poisoning all 15 enemies may take several minutes. Hopefully this guide offers you an easier endeavor day. Don't forget to hit the like button if you found these methods helpful, and save the playlist for easier access. Subscribe to VampiricESO for more ESO content, and I invite you to leave a comment with your thoughts on today's endeavors. Wishing you well and much to be grateful for this sun's dusk. Until next time, see you in Tamriel.